Hey, welcome. Boyd Rollins here with the Pro Marketers Alliance. Today's an incredible day of training. We have a lot to cover here. The last thing I want to do is get you overwhelmed. So I'm going to be discussing a couple of very important things here before we get started. There are a lot of technical things when it comes to installing your own WordPress, optimizing your WordPress. We're going to be talking about the plugins, we're going to be talking about themes, we're going to be talking about permanent link structures, posts and pages, all kinds of stuff. And some people, they just get overwhelmed here. I'm going to take it slow. We'll take this one step at a time. If you want to have your own WordPress site and have your own personal blog online, this video is going to teach you everything you need to know. There's some really powerful stuff here, but at the same time, if you're a technophobe or if you're completely scared about doing this kind of stuff, here's what I recommend. First of all, try it. See if you can do it. If you can't do it, if you've got problems, in this modern day, there's plenty of other things that you can do. For example, Empower Network enables you to have your own personal blog online. It totally removes all the technical challenges that you face when it comes to WordPress blogs. And because it's an authoritative site, it's going to get high rankings on your blogs. You can literally set up an account and you have everything done for you the moment that you start. So it just comes down to blogging. So if you don't want have your own pictures and your own branding on your sites, somewhat like I do on BoydRollins.com, then Empower Network can be a great option for you. However, if you do want to install WordPress, I highly recommend that you do try this. It's not that hard once you follow the instructions. There's a reason why I spent so much time putting all this together for you. I've done this 14-day training series because I really want to get into traffic, because I know that's where a lot of people really want to know about. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people always say that they want to learn how to drive traffic, and that's really all they want to focus on. Well, I'll tell you right now, that's the worst thing that you can do. The reason why is because conversion comes before traffic. You need to spend time on setting up your sites and converting the traffic that you're soon going to be getting. So I spent a lot of time on this so that you can really set up your sites the right way. So when you do drive traffic, that traffic converts into a sale. You make money. Does that make sense? So this is all about setting up conversion. Once we're done with this, we're going to move into traffic and then drive highly targeted traffic to these converting pages so that you can generate more sales. So this is very important. Be sure you go through this, really apply what you learn, take it one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. And I'm going to give you a couple days to go through this. So let's get into it. At this point, you should already have changed your name servers so that your domain is now on HostGator. So make sure that's taken place first. Okay, let's get logged in. Go to yourdomain.com/cpanel. This will bring up the username and password screen. Enter your username and password that you set up when you originally got this started with HostGator, and that's going to take you to your control panel. With the primary domain, all you need to do is install WordPress. It's really simple. Just go down here to Fantastico Deluxe, click on WordPress, then click on New Installation. You'll select your domain name that you want to install your WordPress on. If you have a secondary domain you'd rather install WordPress on, use the website drop-down menu. You want to leave the directory blank because you actually install this directly on your domain name. From now on, you can log into your WordPress by going to yourdomain.com/wp-admin. Now you're going to choose a username and password to log into your website. In the base description, you can fill out as you want. Not a big deal here. Then you click Install WordPress. I've already installed WordPress, so I won't go through this again. On your next screen, you're going to click Finish Installation, and that's it. You're finished. You've installed WordPress. So now you can go to yourdomain.com/wp-admin, enter your username and password that you already selected. So now you're in WordPress. Now let's install a theme to make your website look really nice. This is for the design of your entire website. I personally don't like to skimp out here on design. There are two pieces of the puzzle when it comes to online sales. There is traffic and conversions. Unfortunately, the way your website looks has a lot to do with how well it converts. If your website doesn't look very nice, doesn't hold the visitor's attention, and you're not living up to the industry standards, you've got a lot of competition, remember. So this is where I really spend a lot of time on conversions, where a lot of other people just want to drive traffic to their website. But if you can't convert the traffic, what's the point? You can go to Google and type in WordPress themes, and you're going to see that there are literally millions of themes. But be careful, do your research. Make sure you're choosing a designer who is well known in the industry. A popular theme I've used is Woo Themes, WOOTHEMES.com. They have a wide selection of themes for all types of publishers and have superior customer support. But my top two recommendations are 10-minute pages and Optimized Press. They each cost under $100 and create membership sites, capture pages, sales pages. They create marketing funnels. They're both extremely powerful. And I'll get into that more on the capture page video. Now, I've already installed 10-minute pages and Optimized Press, so I won't install any themes now, but it's simple. For example, you go to Woo Themes, find the theme you want, download it to your desktop. Then you log into your WordPress site, go to yourdomain.com/wp-admin, enter your username and password, then go to Appearance, then Themes, then Install Themes. Click Upload, choose the file you saved on your desktop, and click Install Now, and then activate it. That's it. There are a lot of great WordPress plugins out there, and depending on when you view this video, there may be a lot more. In this industry, things change and they improve fast. So I'm going to give you a number of recommended plugins, but as I mentioned, things change fast here, so these plugins may not be available. There might be better ones available, but what you want to do is at least have something in each of these categories that is a plugin, because these are all important areas to be covering. First is social media sharing. I use responsive social share sidebar, but you can do a search for social media sharing and find a number of plugins. For performance, I use W3 Total Cache. You want to have something that gives your website a little boost in performance. Another thing that you want is you want to have an SEO optimizer. I use Yoast, Y-O-A-S-T. There are a number of other ones out there, but again, you can just do a search for SEO optimizers. You want to have Google Sitemaps. When you're adding new plugins, you can just type in search plugins and search for Google Sitemaps. You also want to have some sort of Google Analytics. Google Analytics itself is a great one. I also use WP Stats, and you can do a search on that. There's a Jetpack that comes with that as well. Another great plugin to have would be NRelate, N-R-E-L-A-T-E. This is something that comes in at the bottom of your blog, and it's going to say, if you like this, you may also like this. It gives 3 or 4 other similar posts. It helps your Google ranking and helps your prospects as well, because it's giving them other content that they would like. So that gives you an overview of the various plugins. There's definitely a lot more stuff out there, but we're trying to keep this simple to start with so that you just get the stuff that you absolutely need. Then later on you keep adding things. I continue to add plugins to my sites every month, and I'm sure you'll be doing the same thing. See you on the next video. Boyd Rollins here. Take care for now.